You have it, Sanjay Raut now escorted by the Enforcement Directorate outside his residence. He's now going to be taken away to the ED office. He's already been requested by the Enforcement Directorate officials to walk with him and cooperate with him, more importantly, because we see that Shiv Sena members, mostly women, who are outside the gate of Sanjay Raut. They're all blocking off the premises itself, his gates, his house gates, so that the ED will not be able to drive out, taking Sanjay Raut outside his residence. They will not allow the ED to leave with Sanjay Raut. That's the decision that they've made. But will that happen? Will the ED have to really push their way? Will the police have to use force to clear out the gates? That, of course, we'll see in just moments. There you have it, live visuals coming in of Sanjay Raut now being escorted outside his home. Those are visuals. Sanjay Raut there, defiant, standing out of the sunroof and waving at all the crowds who have gathered to see him depart his home, and being escorted by the Enforcement Directorate officials. He's waving the saffron Shiv Sena flag, the shawl, the stole that he's been wearing, almost trying to reiterate that he's a strong, loyal Shiv Sainik. He's Bal Thackeray's man, Uddhav Thackeray's man. His loyalty will not waver. He stands strong with the party, and because he's refused to join the BJP, he's now been targeted and escorted by the ED. He could face arrest any time now, but for now, we believe the Enforcement Directorate officials, after questioning him for 8.5 hours, he's now detained. He's been escorted to.
एक बार देखिए कि ऑन द वे हाईवे की तरफ भी जाते हुए वो हाथ फर्राते हुए कैसे हवा में पंप करते हुए जा रहे हैं और अपने समर्थकों को बोल रहे हैं कि कुछ नहीं होगा, आप बेफिक्र रहिए। एकदम विनर वाला एटीट्यूड, कहीं ना कहीं उनको देखकर ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा है कि 1000 करोड़ से ज्यादा वाले स्कैम में उनका नाम आया है। तो जैसे अगर ग्रीन पट्टीज में महेश, अगर मैं महेश को
That was Dev Kotak, India Today's reporter, who's been tracking that movement of Sanjay Raut. He's finally left his home. Remember, you had Shiv Sena workers who had guarded the gates of Sanjay Raut, not allowing the ED to leave with Sanjay Raut in custody. They decided that they will protest and not allow the ED to leave with him, but finally they had to buckle. You're looking at huge police presence there, and one can't really fight the law. We're looking at a central agency, the Enforcement Directorate, knowing very well the popularity Sanjay Raut holds among certain communities and among the Shiv Sena cadres. They have already deployed huge police force right outside Raut's house ever since they got in early this morning to raid his house and then questioning him for 8.5 hours. They knew very well a situation like this may arise, and therefore huge police deployment right outside Sanjay Raut's residence. And amid that police deployment, we still saw Shiv Sena workers protesting, and then finally now Sanjay Raut has been taken away from his home. He's right now in detention. He could formally be arrested